Welcome to Scary Stories, the channel that brings you spine-tingling tales of the paranormal and supernatural. Today, we present to you a story that will chill you to the bone and make you think twice before venturing into the unknown. In this story, we delve into the legend of a haunted ship that vanished without a trace, and the terrifying creature that was said to have lurked within its depths. From its mysterious disappearance to the creature's blood-curdling screams, this tale will leave you on the edge of your seat. So, grab a blanket, turn off the lights, and get ready for a bone-chilling experience as we explore the terrifying legend of the haunted ship and the vengeful creature that still haunts it to this day. Don't say we didn't warn you. The Philippine police have arrested especially dangerous criminals from Korea. It was decided during the international operation to transport them to the port of Busan. The ship's crew was not afraid of anything, because very serious security measures were taken. True, the escape of the criminals was planned in advance. The heroes of the story freed themselves without much difficulty and captured the command cabin. None of those on board had any idea what they would have to face next. It turned out that there was a strange creature on the ship. It is ready to destroy all life, and finally, quench the thirst for blood. The crew members were unaware of the creature's existence, and they were completely caught off guard when it suddenly appeared on the ship. Its eyes were glowing red, and its sharp claws could rip apart anything that came in its way. The prisoners were terrified as well, realizing that they might not survive the journey. The creature started attacking the crew members one by one, and soon chaos broke out on the ship. The prisoners took advantage of the situation and tried to escape, but the creature was too powerful. It was as if it had supernatural strength, and nothing could stop it. As the creature made its way towards the prisoners, one of them managed to find a gun. He aimed at the creature and pulled the trigger, but the bullet seemed to have no effect on it. The creature turned towards the prisoner and lunged at him, tearing him apart with its claws. The rest of the prisoners realized that they were not dealing with a mere creature, but a monster. They huddled together, hoping to stay alive until help arrived. But it was too late. The creature had already taken over the ship, and there was no way out. Days later, when the ship was found, there was no sign of the prisoners or the crew members. The only thing that remained was a message carved on the wall, warning anyone who dared to come near the ship of the monster that lurked within. The story of the haunted ship spread like wildfire, and nobody ever went near it again. Rumors had it that the creature was a vengeful spirit seeking justice for the heinous crimes committed by the prisoners. Others believed that it was a curse brought upon the ship by the victims' families. But no one could confirm the truth. The ship was abandoned and left to rot, a grim reminder of the tragedy that had taken place. However, there were still those brave or foolish enough to try and investigate the ship's mysterious disappearance. Some claimed to have seen the creature's glowing red eyes, others heard its blood-curdling screams. Despite the warnings, a group of thrill-seekers decided to venture into the haunted ship. They equipped themselves with cameras and flashlights, determined to capture evidence of the creature's existence. As they entered the ship, they felt a cold chill in the air. The ship creaked and moaned as they moved deeper into its depths. Suddenly, they heard a faint growling noise coming from behind them. They turned around and saw the creature, its red eyes glaring at them. They froze, unable to move as the creature charged towards them. The last thing they heard was its deafening roar, as they were dragged into the darkness. The ship was never investigated again, and the creature's existence remains a mystery. However, locals claim that on certain nights, you can still hear the creature's screams echoing through the sea. It is a reminder that some horrors are better left undiscovered, and some secrets are best kept buried. Years went by, and the story of the haunted ship and the creature that lurked within became a local legend. Parents used it to scare their children into obedience, and curious tourists sometimes ventured too close to the ship, hoping to catch a glimpse of the supernatural. But as time passed, the story faded from memory. New generations came and went, and the ship became a forgotten relic of the past. Until one day, a group of researchers stumbled upon an old journal that described the ship's disappearance and the creature's existence. Intrigued by the mystery, the researchers decided to investigate the ship and find out the truth behind the legend. They set sail towards the abandoned vessel, equipped with the latest technology and knowledge of the paranormal. As they approached the ship, they noticed an eerie mist surrounding it. It was as if the ship was cloaked in a shroud of darkness. The researchers hesitated for a moment but decided to push forward. As they boarded the ship, they felt a sense of dread wash over them. The air was thick with an oppressive energy, and the ship groaned and creaked under their feet. They started their investigation, hoping to gather evidence of the creature's existence. But as they moved deeper into the ship, they realized that something was wrong. Doors closed behind them, and they heard strange whispers in their ears. The ship seemed to be alive, and it didn't want them there. Suddenly, the creature appeared before them, its eyes glowing red in the darkness. The researchers were frozen in fear, unable to move as the creature charged towards them. But just as it was about to attack, the researchers activated a device they had brought with them. The creature let out a deafening scream as it was sucked into the device, disappearing into thin air. The researchers left the ship, relieved to have escaped the clutches of the creature. They had uncovered the truth behind the legend, but they also realized that some things are better left undisturbed. As they sailed away, they looked back at the haunted ship, knowing that the creature's curse had been lifted, and it was finally at peace. In conclusion, the legend of the haunted ship and the terrifying creature that lurked within continues to captivate and terrify people to this day. The story serves as a warning that some secrets are better left buried, and some horrors are best left unexplored. If you enjoyed this scary story, consider subscribing to the Scary Stories YouTube channel for more bone-chilling tales of the paranormal and supernatural. From urban legends to real-life encounters with ghosts and monsters, Scary Stories will keep you on the edge of your seat with its thrilling content. So, gather around the campfire, turn off the lights, and prepare to be scared out of your wits. Join the Scary Stories community and experience the spine-tingling terror that only comes from the unknown.